Ariana Grande and Sabrina Carpenter going head and head in the new Britney Spears biopic. Major T from the director John M. Chu. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, honey, hello, girl, I wanted to say, well, hello. And then I said, hello. Did I just invent a new word? Webster, hello. Listen, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack, grab a drink, girl, and hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. And happy Monday. Happy Messy Monday. I always feel like Oprah when I scream, Happy Messy Monday. I wanted to welcome you all and just say thank you so much for all your love and your support and your compassion and your everything. I don't take you guys for granted, and I really just wanted to say thank you. We got to talk about Britney Spears and her biopic. Okay, first, I did want to just get this out of the way. I have been sent a lot of news article, like blind items and just a lot of things regarding Britney, and I wanted to just say this. Okay, you guys know how I feel about blind items. I'm not their biggest fan. I barely do blind items. These accusations on Britney Spears doing, allegedly doing drugs is very heavy. I love Britney. I respect Britney. I want the very best for Britney. Sometimes I look on her Instagram and it does kind of like make me wonder what she's going through. Is she okay? Is she surrounded by good people? I'm always catching myself asking the same questions. So I think that Britney Spears is a very easy target. I think because she does not follow the norm, that it's very easy to target her. And because she is not aesthetically Instagram picture perfect like every other celebrity, she'll get called out for being different or weird or on substances. So I've seen the blinds, I've seen the comments, I've seen your messages, because a lot of you have sent me these type of things. I've seen them. I understand the concern. I pray that it's not true, but I also have to say it's blind items, so take it with a grain of salt. It's all alleged anyways. So I pray that she is in a beautiful place in her life and healing, because I don't think Britney Spears is okay. I think she has a lot of healing to do. So I'll say that. Well, listen, we got to talk about the biopic, because there are some new reports about supposedly Ariana Grande and Sabrina Carpenter going head-to-head for the role of Britney Spears. But also, John M. Chu, the director, spoke out, and this is what he had to say. Check this out. So, headline says Ariana Grande and Sabrina Carpenter are reportedly in the running to play Britney Spears in the John M. Chu directed biopic. Okay. Britney Spears has been super involved in the development of her upcoming biopic, and a source exclusively says that the Princess of Pop has a buffet of top talent to choose from as she's considering which young star is best to play her in the leading role. Britney is someone that a lot of Gen Z girls look up to. They've been hearing her music all their lives. To them, she really is an icon, the source says. Plus, John M. Chu writing and directing, and all the heat already on the project, it's being seen as a career-making movie. There's a lot of discussion about who will get it and a definite competitive vibe. It says here that John M. Chu, obviously, he did Wicked, and he said about Britney, I've been a fan since I was young, and she was young, and she was one of the 12 acts at the Shrine Auditorium. So I want to do her justice and tell her story right. But we'll see. We're developing it now, and it's a long road ahead. Girl, how long? There are tons of rumors that Millie Bobby Brown really wants and is allegedly desperate to play Britney. But she says that she believes that she was born to play this role. But the problem is that Britney isn't on board, saying that she doesn't see the resemblance.
Despite Millie going beach blonde to better sell herself as a solid option for the lead role, the first source notes that there are other contenders that stand out even more, namely Ariana Grande, also hot off her last movie with the biopic's director. Ariana's a huge fan of Britney, and she's obviously got a huge in with John since she has just done Wicked with him and proved how hard she will work for a part. There are a lot of heavy hitters that want this role, so the fight is definitely on. But John M. Chu shuts down all rumors, saying none of this is true. Sounds exciting, but have not had one conversation about casting this movie yet. We are way too early in development. Sorry.
All right, best friend. So I will immediately say I don't love Ariana Grande for the role, just because I just feel like they're very different. And also she just did Wicked, and Wicked 2 is coming out. I think it's going to overlap a lot, and I think that it just not, I don't think it's the perfect fit. Of course, John M. Chu, obviously said that, that whatever, not true. They're not even talking about casting at this point, which I'm like, girl, when are we going to talk about casting? Like, can we speed up the Zoom meetings, boo, please? I'm very stuck on who I want. I know that a lot of people are talking about Millie Bobby Brown. Also, I just don't feel Millie Bobby Brown in it, to be very honest. And one person that I really do feel that I think really honestly just doesn't have the acting chops is Addison Rae. I just feel like there's just this very comparison to Britney. Also, because she is sort of like Britney's clone, Tate McRae is very Britney, or like Britney just inspired. There's a lot of Britney in her life. And even though she doesn't admit it, she's very heavily inspired. Her whole career is designed after Britney Spears, in my opinion. So having said that, there are a lot of people that I really think that would be up to par. I also heard of, I know Emma Roberts was kind of in the conversation, and Sydney Sweeney, I know she's in the conversation, which I can actually kind of see Sydney Sweeney doing a little Britney, or just go on the route of a unknown actress. I'm very nervous about this biopic. I will say, Britney is, I love Britney so much. I have my Britney collection here to my left. I love Britney so much. Her story is so important. I'll show you some of the things I have that I found. I literally found these like on the internet, but I found cups from her 2001 world tour. Okay. This literal cup. I found these other 2 cups from In the Zone era from Sbarro. I don't know what Sbarro is, but that I found these. I found this book actually was a gift from me, for me, this book. I have her cup. I have a lot of like Britney things. I think I've shown you guys. I have the cup, the Britney bitch cup. I did get that at the Piece of Me residency, and I found this on, I think it was eBay, the Chaotic reality show. So I have cool things of Britney. I love Britney. Her story is very important, especially after the conservatorship. During the I have her book right here, as you guys can you see it? I don't know, but it's right here. Everything she went through, everything she's experienced, and I'm also very curious about everything she's gone through after the conservatorship, how she's taking it, I know the book is I know the movie's just about the book, The Woman in Me, but I would love to know how Britney is now, because there's so many misconceptions about how Britney Spears is. So I'm very curious, and I'm very excited, very nervous. I'm going to be so nervous watching it. I know I'm going to cry a lot. I'm going to probably choke on my nachos, but I trust John M. Chu after what he did with Wicked. I think he is the perfect guy to do Britney, and I'm excited. So which actress would you want to play Britney? Let me know in the comments. And just going to end this video by saying, we cannot judge her Instagram, and I know it's hard, and I'll talk to you guys very truthfully. I always say this, I wish she wasn't on Instagram. I wish that she wouldn't open herself up to that criticism, that hate, that just vileness that's in the world, the headlines and just the comments. And you know, if you're the Britney fan in your friend group, like, I'm sure you've gone through this where people are like, oh, so what's going on with Britney? She's like crazy again, right? Like, I always hear those stupid fucking comments, and I'll sit them down and I'll fucking take them to school, bitch. Okay, I will go from pre kindergarten all the way to the last year of university. I will fucking educate you on everything that Britney Spears has gone through and why it's important for her now to just express herself the way she wants to. But I do wish that she wouldn't open herself up for all that hate, because the world, like she has said in the past, is a very cruel place at times, and she's already been through enough. So I love you, Britney. I'm so grateful for you, and just know that there are a lot of fans here that love you and support you and just want to protect you. But I love you. And what do you guys think about the actresses who's going to play Britney? Who would you want to play Britney? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on my next video. Bididi, babidi. Oh, girl, it didn't work. Bididi, babidi.